I'm out here today with the 2021 GPX Moto. It's actually the 2021.5 because there are slight differences that they made during the model year. So a lot more stuff comes on it, like the race computer and I guess some other little bits. And yeah, I got it together. Figure it's a nice day. So we're gonna take it out on a maiden voyage. It looks pretty right now. We'll see how it goes. Highway dirt bike guards are on, and we're gonna see. Oh, I changed around the filter here. Somebody mentioned I had it the wrong way. My eyes must be bad. Without the fuel in there, I couldn't see the arrow, so I was wrong. I had it on there the opposite way because I copied what I had on the gas, but that's been on for years. So it will work the wrong way. But so I switched it around. It was easy enough because the bike's still new. Hoses come off fairly easy. And yeah, don't know if that needs cut still or I need to tie it back like that. Maybe to that one lightly. A zip tie later. I don't like, no reason to be sticking out where it can get grabbed. Anyway, so it looks pretty clean. We'll see how it runs because I haven't even ridden it. So I'm hoping some of this stuff's adjusted. We'll find out. It might not be a long ride. I don't know. Let's see. Full tank is down. Arrow down. Reserve is up. If you understand, the glass is full and the glass is half empty. Silly diagram. So let's go have some fun as people start to roll in. Ugh, it is a very tall bike. See, should be neutral still. Let's go ahead, give it a little choke. Let's see. I had this on off. So kill switch was on off. Now it's on. There we go. Just had to figure out the switches. Pretty low gear. Right out of the gate. We're gonna have a little bit of snow. Yeah, probably didn't need a shift. But it's shift easy, so gears work. The suspension seems pretty plush, actually. I think I need to go one more. Put a lot of post and cable in, I see. Nope. Here we go. I don't know, the tires don't feel that bad, honestly. The front brake, I'm still deciding on brakes. They might need to be broken a little bit too, you know. Okay, this is actually seems like a pretty dang good bike, especially if you're starting out. Yeah, let's go this way. I don't know if I'm going to do anything except roads. You know, it is the break-in procedure. And to make sure everything's working, make sure no bolts or nuts come loose, if you will. It's actually, I don't know, people were going on about the CST, is it? Tires? I don't know. They don't seem that bad. I don't know how they wear or anything. This is kind of new, but I think I always went this direction. They didn't have a gate there, or a post, I should say. It's not really a gate, post. I guess maybe somebody tried driving down here. The BLM figured they better put some posts. That is 50 inches. Or maybe just too many side-by-sides, bigger ones taking advantage of the area, the openness. Ooh, got a little bit of snow, so not ideal conditions for testing, but you know, I think the tires are doing pretty good. Do I be the mean guy and say maybe it's just newer riders or something? I don't know. But yeah, tires are not that bad. They're hooking up. Well, you know, notice my terrain is rocky, so it might be different for you if you have a lot of mud or something. But then again, nothing works great in mud or snow. Exciting. I don't know what gear I'm in, but it seems like I can lug it. So GPX Moto is actually testing a 300cc right now, and it's going to come out possibly later this year. So I told them to put me on the list. I'm sure you all would be excited if I got that, because you know a lot of people poo-poo this because it's not a 250, it's like a 224 actually. And you know, it's not really, seems pretty good. It is a much higher seat height than a lot of people might be used to. Yeah, single track off to the right. I'm gonna just stay on this for now. Okay, I know where I'm at. get over to this. I don't know, tires work pretty good. I climbed right up, so I don't know, guys, gals, it's working. I like it. It's definitely not lighter than my gas, but it's not a real porker either, especially if you're coming off something much heavier, like a dual sport or venture bike, and you want to try out single track for your first time. Suspension's actually surprisingly really nice. You know, I'm just able to go over stuff. It feels pretty good. Ooh, power valve must have opened because it jerked forward a little, but it was controllable. During braking anyways, you want to just make sure the RPM varies anyways. That's always been kind of my way of doing it. I have 15 PSI in the rear, and I have probably like 13 in the front just because, see, I didn't keep my speed up. Oh, they bulldozed a go around. That's interesting they did that. So I guess the obstacle's there if you want to hit it. But yeah, seat height's so high. Woohoo, okay. Yeah, that's the one I jump off of. Yep. So they did some work here. Huh. I have not messed with the jetting, so whoa, heard a deer. Any more? I've never seen the deer here. Must be because it's winter, so not as many people. Trying to remember. I think down this way. Oh yeah. Yep. So need to go right. ATV trail and moto. First gear is like really low. No one's been this way.
Oh man, I'm loving it. This thing's actually a lot of fun. And I bought this, so you know, I can be as honest as I want. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's going through all the gears fine. Yeah. Now I'm clicking up and down. Even being a little bit taller bike, I don't have to compensate a drastic deal for it. So it seems like second gear is where it's best, unless you really need that really low first. Whoa, we brought up the front a tad on that corner. That was nice. Put it back at first for this corner and hill. Okay. So what are people that are naysayers, man? So far so good. I guess the truth is longevity, right? But it's a copy of a Yamaha DT230. And I mean, unless, you know, they're having a bad day in China, which they have been, but if they've been having a real bad day, they put it together wrong or source it wrong. But then again, GPX Moto seems kind of like the people that are like, you know, this is what we need, this is the standard we need, you know, and I think they'll go back and complain to the factory if they get a bunch of, you know, junk, which then could affect that factory, because, you know, there's plenty of factories in those countries, so it just will take our business elsewhere. So it's like anything, some places understand that, others don't. What would I like to really see on this? That it could raise the cost, because I don't know what their margin is. You know, I'm making money by the time, you know, they get them to the US. But the suspension right now seems to be pretty dang good, so I'd say that could stay. I would like them to use some name brand brakes. I can't believe that would add that much cost, because obviously when you're building bikes, you're going to get a bigger discount because you're ordering bulk, right, than an individual. I mean, if it cost $500 for a front caliper, let's say, well, that's what you pay, that's not what a manufacturer pays. So I would like name brand brake components, because I believe braking's like one of those things that you just don't cheap out on. These don't seem too bad, but they're a little mushy. And a carb, a name brand carb. Those two things. And if you could still keep the price pretty low, I think people would appreciate those changes. Because the carb is one thing it seems like people are changing anyways. You know, a lot of people are putting on the smart carb. I probably would and will to bring you that. But so far, for me at my altitude, compared to a lot of the country, stock one seems to be working. Just from however they had it set. I never did get to open it. Woohoo! Yeah, glided right over those sharp edges. No one's been this way. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with this. And to be honest, it's the first company that I reached out to that was a Chinese clone. And I said, hey, you know, I have a YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. Could I get one of these to review? But I realized times are a weird time we live in, so you might not have any media bikes or anything. And I already knew, like, from my past experience, it seems like the Chinese clone people do not want to loan any out. So they don't want to change any minds. They don't even want to like prep one that would be like not what you would probably get, but better quality, you know, to make sure it works and stuff. Yeah, they just don't even contact you back at all, even after you call them. I tried SSR Motors. I figured, well, they're a bigger one. There's a dealership in Denver. I called the dealer, but then they were kind of, I basically called them. I inquired about one, and their price was higher than this, and they were not too helpful. I explained what I was doing and stuff, and oh no, the bikes are, if you want it, this is the price, you know, the price is high, and I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna pay full price for anything, just out of principle. That's just not something I typically do. Typically, I mean, I'm not gonna say never do or won't do in the future, but I just typically don't do that. And I was like, well, you know, do you have a contact for the importer? Why do you want that? Because I told you I do YouTube videos, like, and maybe they'd be willing to do a media bike or work with you guys. I can just get delivered through you guys or something. And then he was like, okay, I'll get you that contact. And this is a place, SSR, they sell them up in Denver. I forget the dealer, but if you look them up, I mean, they're in Denver. And yeah, just very rude. I mean, just didn't want to be helpful. And I don't know if they thought I was going around their back, but didn't want to be helpful at all, or just say no. Okay, he said, I'll do that, I'll call you back, I'll get a contact for you. Never did. In the meantime, I contacted GPX Moto. I was like, I hear good things about your bikes. I just did through email, and Gary responded with, you know, hey, we have some coming in, blah, 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 you know, and then we haggled on a price because I told him what I was doing. I can't pay full price, especially if I go sell this. I'm going to be at a loss no matter what. And I was honest. It's a Chinese bike. I mean, you're probably going to take a little bit of a loss. And he was like, well, no, they actually hold their value pretty good. But, you know, to me, that's just sales talk. So I had to kind of ignore that. And guess what? He came through. I mean, he gave me some of a discount, so it's just a haggle price, negotiated price. I'm not bound by any contract or anything, but that's why I'm not saying the price right now, because it doesn't really matter. It's a price that's good. You're not gonna get it, so if I tell you, you're gonna go back to them and be pissy, and I'm not doing that to a company. Woohoo! Let's see. Turn it off. Let's just do a little check here. Everything seems good. Tires are gripping. What do people complain about? Okay, so everything seems okay. Oh, I forgot to put this. Forgot to put that stupid strap on.